All right, day 2 of Olympic action. It's done. It happened, and it was amazing. Sarah Hildebrandt, Amit Elor gave U.S. wrestling fans a lot to be happy about. You were inside the building. What was it like?
It was amazing. A flawless day for USA Wrestling women's freestyle team. Starting with Sarah Hildebrandt, getting the monkey off her back against Mongolia. Lost 2 years in a row to the same Mongolian in the semifinals. Had her again in the Olympic semis and put a textbook perfection game plan together. 5-0 shutout, and there were a lot of dicey situations, and there were a couple times where Sarah looked like maybe she's in danger of getting up the takedown. She found a way out of it every single time. Even as time was kind of expiring, last 30 seconds, when you can kind of give up a takedown normally, Sarah fought every position the entire time, and that's what it's going to take tomorrow to become the Olympic champion. Vinesh Phogat might be the biggest story of the Olympics so far, and she has looked fantastic on the top side. Not only has she taken out Yui Sasaki in the first round, dominant in her semifinal. There's no doubt these are the two best wrestlers duking it out at 50 kilograms for the Olympic final. And you know, they did wrestle in 2019. It was a win for Phogat, but you can pretty much throw that match out. I mean, and for a couple reasons. One, that was before Sarah was really Sarah, but you could say the same for Vinesh. She's made obviously incredible strides. I think you throw that out, but I'll tell you this, if Sarah can get in on legs as easily as she did
in 2019,
she's gonna win that match. But I think it's going to look completely differently. Vinesh is on an absolute vision quest right now. It's been totally impressive.
We got the police whistles in this video
we
again.
Got the cops, bad boys for life. So that's going to go down tomorrow night. Sarah Hildebrandt versus Vinesh Phogat for the gold medal at 50 kilograms. And then, before we get to Amit Elor, can we talk about Mijaín López? He won.
Please.
He won the Olympics 5 times.
So I see people in the comments on Instagram saying, like, someone asked, is he the first wrestler to ever do so? And people are saying yes, which kind of belittles it because he's the first athlete to ever do this.
Yes.
No Olympic athlete ever has won 5 gold medals consecutively in the same event. Like he made history, not just in wrestling, but in the history of the entire Olympics.
And the crazy thing about all this, and I was saying this like in the middle of the tournament, I was like, this dude for sure could win in 2028. Like, who's gonna beat him? He's timeless. They say time is undefeated. I don't know. You know, I think there's a little bit of
the announcers, Jordan and the other announcer, they were saying the exact same thing. And as they were saying, like, maybe we see him in 2028, that's when he kneeled down and started taking his shoes off.
And it's perfect. You win 5. It's never going to be matched, right? And then how good he looked. You think about 2021 when he won the Olympics. He was more dominant then here than he was then. So yeah, just a remarkable career. And just to be able to say, wow, we watched that guy wrestle. I was there when he won the Olympics. That we're not going to see this again, guys. I really, truly believe it's so unlikely that we see it again. And so hats off to Mijaín López for an incredible career. And it's exciting, the juxtaposition. You've got Mijaín López, 41 years old, winning his 5th. And then you have the youngest wrestler in USA Wrestling history to win the Olympics, Amit Elor. I mean, just really cruised through this tournament, and it was a 3-0 win, and it wasn't like, you know, she'd won by 8 and 10 every other one, but she controlled every step of this match. She got out to her 3-0 lead. She was controlling it.
She was right here the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole match.
Left side.
Oh, okay, left side.
Okay,
my bad. Wrong side.
No fake news. Left side on her hook for Amit Elor all day long, and she just kept getting there. And it was sort of scary at the end because Kyrgyzstan was going for broke, trying throws. There was a time where it was like almost had a throw, didn't almost, but like it moved to Amit, and you're like, oh. But
she was never in danger, but everyone who was like on the edge of their seats is scared.
It's still scary.
It's still scary.
It's still scary. And so she finds a way, she gets it done, 3-0 win, and USA, I mean, we got 2 for 2 in the finals. And how about this? You know, USA Wrestling and women's freestyle has had some amazing performances, but we're always looking up at Japan because they do not falter. They may have a loss here or there, but by and large, their big guns show up every single time. And for them to have 2 world champions go down, for Yui, she can come back for bronze, and Ozaki won bronze already, but still an incredible surprise. And USA Wrestling, a great start. And talking with Coach Terry Steiner, he's like, man, Sarah and Amit can really get us off to a fast start, and then anything can happen. And it's happening right now.
The momentum has started. We got to keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going.
I think they can. They can.
I do too. You know, you got Dom Parrish.
They can.
She can. It can happen. No, amazing performance. And for Amit Elor, she's still she's 20. She's a woman, but inside she's so youthful. Like she's almost like
She's like skipping with
skipping
the flag.
around.
Yeah,
It's like
awesome.
it's so awesome. And then you're like, oh my gosh, how long can she do this? She's 20. The crazy thing is, she's one day from being able to have wrestled at the previous Olympics. She was too young to wrestle in the Olympic trials in 2021 by one day because she's born on January 1st. Just a little trivia tidbit. But an amazing, amazing day. The vibes, the energy coming out here from the USA Wrestling fans and the Cuban fans were so awesome. Do you have any final
Yeah, little
thoughts?
plug. We were walking around with a microphone as fans came outside. That video will be coming up later. It was so fun just talking to people. We're talking to a lot of people who had never been to see wrestling before. This is their first time, and they're watching the youngest ever gold medalist for Team USA. So just such a great event for first-timers, great event for people that have been watching for a long time, and the energy was just crazy from the crowd coming out. I wish I could have been in there.
Yeah,
I'm sad I wasn't.
it's okay.
Maybe one day I'll have an Olympic media credential like this guy.
You will. Or we should just buy you tickets now for all of it. You'll be at a lot of the other sessions. But what do you say we end this one with a good old-fashioned high five?
Don't you forget about me.